Hello, my fellow YouTubers. This is Roy back again. And tonight we are going to take the cylinder coil and we're going to play with it. We're going to wait for a few people to jump on so we can have some conversation. Until then, stare at the coil. Hark, who goes there? Be patient, waiting for a couple people to get on, and then we'll start the experiment. Very cool experiment I'm about to do. I am going to, hi Davey. Hello. Going to try to lower the frequency of this coil. And we're going to try different materials. Can you see? No, you can't. It's the angle. All right. So you hear that humming? You hear that hanging? That little ringing? It's just kicked on. That's coming from this coil. Turned on because the plug plugged. Let me get that plug. I gotta widen the. Look at this crazy connections. That's what you get from Japan. Wow, that's what you get for paying $65. But so let's see if the angle works and you can see the numbers. Hey, Angel. You're up late tonight, Angel. We're going to try to get this freak meter. Hello, hello, hello. There you go. You can see the freak meter, right, guys? Can you guys see it? It's 2.015 kilohertz. You guys see that? Hello, one in the house. All right, so this is what we're going to do right now. Now, we're going to take this ferrite core. Oh, you can see that the freak meter just went down. And I am going to, yeah, I guess I can't right now. Well, the coil turned off. If the squealing stopped, the coil's not on. So let's activate the coil. And we're going to do it by putting a magnet in it. Turn the magnet around. Nope. You guys hear that? Guys hear that? All right, so let's look at the frequency meter. We're at 2.035 kilohertz. Look, I got this pole and that pole is the same pole. So I put it near the hole. Listen to this. Turned off. Can you guys see the frequency meter? We're about almost 500 hertz. It's the reason why I'm trying to show this to you guys. I want to take a tuning fork, and the tuning fork says on it, rather difficult. This tuning fork is in the C range, and it's 512 hertz. So the object here is to start off with the frequency and match the frequency of the tuning fork to the freq meter. And change the battery driving it. I think I may have a dead battery. Gotta turn the magnet around, let it rip. All right, so obviously you can see I'm having a difficult time, but the object here is not so much what you're seeing, it's about what you're about to see. Because made in America, yeah, you got that right. All right, so you've seen the frequency, right? Let's go ahead and get the coil driven. And this is what I want to do. This is 512 hertz. And what I want to do now is we're going to get this coil started, and then we're going to slow it down by using the ferrite core. All right, One, you see the light on. So that means this is on. Here you see the frequency. 2000.0 kilohertz. You still see that, guys? 1.984. Can you see that barely? Let's go ahead and grab some ferrite. Here's a piece of little ferrite. And what I want to do is slow down the frequency from that. Can you guys hear the humming? Oh, it just turned off. You know why? Ferrite's in the house. Can you guys hear that humming? It's off now. But see if you can hear it. You hear that? Do you guys hear the humming? You can see the frequency, right? All right. What's going on, Jason? Kind of reminds you of something, don't it, boys? You got to get that thing going. All right, let's look at the frequency. 2000. Let's go ahead. We're going to add some ferrite, and we're going to drop the frequency down. And the goal here is to take this 512 hertz and put it in close in proximity and get it to the 512, and we're going to listen to it. Oh, geez, it just bounced off. Being temperamental tonight. I think it's because this machine's next to it. She's on. See the light? Watch this frequency. We want it to five. We want to reduce it to 512. It's at 2,000 kilohertz. So we can't even get the ferrite core close. Let's go ahead and try something different. Fire in a hole. You see the light on? Let's go ahead this time. Keep an eye on that. We're going to take the same magnet and we're going to flip it over and go down it. Listen to the sound. So I got the hertz down to what? 4 and change. Let's see what we can do by getting let me grab another tuning fork. And the goal is to get the tuning fork to, all right, here's another one, 512. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that freak meter going. Seems like when you bring more stuff around it acting like a damn test coil. Where it's sensitive, is what I mean. It's getting real sensitive. So we're at 712 hertz. We're not in the frequency, so I don't expect this to start humming. The vibration of that sound will not get that. So we need to, I want to do some experiments on getting the frequency to either be electromagnetic or pulsed. Yeah, there's a strong field on this. That's why it's messing up the coil having these two together. I'm trying to use my finger to adjust the frequency. You guys can see that frequency, correct? Let's try to get it to 512.